I don't know what else to do. Hey everyone, it's Cupquake and welcome back to the channel. So today's video is going to be another Instagram followers help me do something video. I meant to post this video at the beginning of November, but you know, life happens. This month has been crazy. We just exhibited at DesignerCon this past weekend and we got to meet some of you guys. Thank you for coming out. But it's one of my favorite conventions. I'm actually gonna do a video on my other channel. I'll put a link in the description of everything I bought from DesignerCon. So if you guys are into art and artists and supporting artists and finding cool and unique stuff for your house to decorate and to look at beautiful art, head over and check out that video. It should be up later this week. Really quickly, before we get into the video, we are having a humongous sample sale. It's our very first sample sale ever, and if you guys are local to Los Angeles, it's actually going to be located at our old office because we're still renting it out. Yep, still paying for 2 spaces. So we thought it'd be a really fun experience to be able to meet some of you guys and give you guys discounts on samples. So we're gonna have stuff from Moody Me. We're gonna have samples and discounted items that were damaged or whatever. So we're also gonna have merch from iHasCupquake, and that includes samples, damaged stuff that's old that we want to clear out of the warehouse. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Red and I will be there all day. I'll put info in the description for you guys. If you want to come say hi, you can grab pictures with us. Like, it's kind of like a sample sale meet and greet. So info in the description. And if you guys aren't local to Los Angeles, don't worry, I gotcha. So we'll be having an online sale as well for Black Friday. So if you guys, we're giving such good deals. Like, I think we had like a $14 item that's now $2. So be sure to head over and check out the sales that we have going on and take advantage of those, because we're trying to clear out inventory because we have so much exciting stuff that we've been working on, and yeah, I can't wait to share all of that with you guys. But yeah, just wanted to let you know about this sample sale, and I hope I can meet some of you guys there. But okay, this went on way longer than I expected. On to the video. I'm in a really chatty mood today. Chatty Cathy. Chatty Tiffy. Okay, so during October, if you guys aren't familiar, there's this thing that goes on called Inktober, where artists do a drawing every single day and they post it on their Instagram. And I tried to do it last year, but it's really hard to do. So I did a little variation of it, and instead of it being like one complete drawing every single day, I wanted to do something with photography and drawing digital art on top of photography and makeup. So it's kind of like my Instagram followers choose my Inktober, but it's not really Inktober. I just tagged it like that anyways. But it was really fun. It was really fun to be able to create these looks and drawings based off of ideas that you guys wanted to see. So the way that it worked is I did my very first one without asking anything, and then this was when the idea came along. I should probably do something with you guys. So I had you guys comment down on the Instagram comments what emoji you wanted me to do next. So we did it based off of emojis, and then I had everybody vote on which one they wanted to do. Well, that's how this worked. So I only got through 6 because October is a really busy month for us. But if you guys like this, I definitely want to do something again, not only during October, but maybe during January in the new year. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is @TiffyQuake, and you can participate in the next one. So for this first drawing, I am doing a dead rose.
And this one I knew that I wanted my makeup to be reds, deep reds, and I really love this look with the lip where it's dark on the inside, more closer to the inside of your lip, and then kind of fades outward. It has a real vampy feel to it, and I wanted this one to feel a little bit dark. I'm also wearing this Moody Me top, which is my top for my clothing line, and it reminded me of rose petals because the little accent on the sleeve kind of has that really delicate feel to it. So when taking the picture, I knew that I was going to have a dead rose in between both hands. So I posed this way, and now I am drawing in the dead rose. And to warm myself up, because I have taken a little break from doing digital art, I am just drawing from the emoji. So kind of making it look a little realistic so it's not pixelated. But to me, the dying rose reminds me of Beauty and the Beast. So I had this idea to kind of have this dying rose with magic all around it. And I was thinking about encasing it in a glass, but I didn't want it to be too literal of Beauty and the Beast. So I decided to just leave it like this. And then I'm drawing the rose petals that are kind of flying off my shoulders. And for this, I just used a reference picture for rose petals. And since it's digital, I could just copy and paste some rose petals that I've already designed and then just flip them around to make it look like I drew in more. So instead of encasing the rose in glass, I decided to put this darker circle around it so that it stands out from my shirt. And here is the final piece. So the second emoji that I'm drawing is the ghost emoji, and I had the perfect dress for this. This was actually a piece that I designed with Heather for my clothing line, Moody Me. I'll put a link in the description. I'm wearing a couple things from the clothing line, so if you guys are interested, I would appreciate you guys checking that out. But I wanted the colors to feel a little bit more dead-ish. So I did the same makeup with purple lips, went darker in the center, and then the eyes, I kind of went light on the eyes to kind of give them that like ghostly feel. And I didn't want to put any lashes on because I wanted them to kind of look like they're like bulging a little bit. So we removed my legs from the photo so it looks like I'm floating, and I corrected the color to get rid of any warm tones. And then I'm just drawing some little ghosts around that have the same faces as my ghost dress. And the idea was to have these guys kind of like floating up from the ground, and I'm floating with them. So that was the idea around these, and I wanted to give them different faces so they all didn't look the same. Some were unhappy, some were happy ghosts, and some were just angry ghosts. But all of them are really adorable, and I really love the way this one came out. So once I was done drawing the little ghosts, I wanted to give it a more ghostly effect. So I doubled myself and kind of moved it around and erased it in certain places so it looks like I am a spirit, and you can see kind of like a trail of where my body has been moving. So I know it's a very small effect, but I really loved how this turned out. So the next emoji is a skull, and I was really excited for this one. I had just ordered this dress from Black Milk, and I wanted to wear it. It's so magical looking, and I knew for this one I wanted to have dark lips with really just glittery, loud eyes. And so my idea behind this was kind of gonna be just a half face sugar skull drawn on top. And the day before I actually did my makeup as a sugar skull, so I was feeling really inspired by skulls and skeletons. And I wanted to use a lot of purples in this because obviously I really love the color. And I was just referencing an image of a skull here, and I decided to do some of the vertebrae along with the clavicles and sternum. And some bones in the arms, which I feel like was a really nice touch. The purples worked beautifully for this. It kind of has like It's a very like delicate and soft looking skeleton, and so I wanted my makeup to kind of show through this, so I cut out my eye and kind of blended that in so it can still show through the drawing. But again, with the color tones for the images, most of these images, I wanted to get rid of a lot of the warm tones, so I just adjusted the colors and added more blues and made it less saturated in the background. So here's the final shot for a skull. So the next emoji you all chose was a bat. And this one I was thinking of going a couple ways with it. I could have gone a little bit darker, but I wanted to add a playful one in because most of the ones that I've done have been kind of dark and very like creepy. So I recently just bought this super cute little bat sweater and I wanted to wear it for this. And I thought, what better way to do a bat than to draw some wings on myself? So I added some ears because what's a bat without big bat ears? Again, I'm using lots of purples here and adding in some highlights and shadows and sharpening the wings a bit. The colors in the background are still pretty muted. I didn't want them too saturated, again, just to give it a little bit of a creepy vibe. But then I also went in and added some highlights to my face. This day was like not that crazy of a makeup day for me. I was feeling kind of tired and didn't want to do my makeup too crazy, so I just did a little bit of effects and made some colors more saturated in Photoshop and tried to adjust it there. But after I did that, I thought I wanted to add a little bit more to the image, so I just traced one of the bats from the sweater and decided to place them all around me. I also thought it would be cute to add some fangs to myself. I did have fangs, but I was a little lazy to put them in, so I just decided to draw them in because I think it's very fitting to have fangs with a bunch of bats that are coming from my shirt. It's kind of like I'm sending my little bat minions to do my deeds. So here is the final image. So the next emoji that you guys chose was a pumpkin or a jack-o'-lantern, and this one I actually wanted to go crazy with the makeup. I was going to a Halloween party and decided to paint my face like a little pumpkin head. So I didn't do too much work as far as drawing on this one, but I am darkening some of the colors, making the oranges look a little more saturated and changing the background to be a little more dull so that the pumpkin stands out amongst all of the colors in the background. There was multiple ways that I was thinking I could go with this, but I didn't want to do anything crazy and just wanted the makeup to speak for itself. So here is the final picture I used for Pumpkinhead.
So that is all I got through in the month of October, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was a lot of fun for me to do, and I was looking forward to it every day. And I wish I had more time to be able to do stuff like this. But if you did enjoy this, please show your support, leave a like on the video. And if you guys had no idea about us being at DesignerCon, because I did run into some fans who were like, I had no idea you were gonna be here. And if you want to stay up to date with where we're going to be, if you want to meet us, we may go on tour next year. So if you want to stay updated on everything that we're doing, head over to our website and sign up for our newsletter, because we send out newsletters and I just don't want to be like super pushy on videos and social. So I feel like that's the best way to get info, is like if you sign up, you'll be notified. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was so much fun to do. Thank you everyone who participated on Instagram. It was a lot of fun to see what you guys actually chose and what emojis you chose. The pumpkin one was pushing it for me. That was a big old pumpkin head. Out of all the ones that I created, let me know which is your favorite. Leave a comment down below. But I hope you guys have a great day. Make sure to tune into our creative live streams where we draw together. I will put some info in the description on all of the creative live streams for this month and next month. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving if you guys celebrate it. If not, have a good day. Okay, I'll see you later. Pew, pew.